my name is Keisha Moore. I am currently a elementary education student at GCU, and the purpose of this assignment is to share with you my dispositions to teach. I recently, as I said, did enroll at GCU to pursue a career as an elementary education teacher. I come from a background in corporate America, and for the last year have been substitute teaching. So this assignment has been very interesting to allow me to evaluate the qualities and characteristics that I have that I think will make me a good teacher, and some areas that I feel like I might need to improve. So, first question: what dispositions do I possess that will make me a good teacher? I feel like the main dispositions that I possess that will make me a good teacher is um, fairness and respecting the diversity of others. And I say that because I feel like I am a very fair teacher. I try to give all of the students the benefit of the doubt. If there is a conflict or if there's a student who I feel like doesn't feel seen, I try to make sure to acknowledge them and make them all feel important. Make all of my students know that I am there for them. That I'm not favoring one student over another, and that everyone's feelings matter. Make sure that each child is seen. So I think that those are probably the two of the dispositions that I most identify with. Is just trying to create a fair environment for everyone, and as far as respecting diversity, just making sure everyone feels seen, everyone feels respected, um, and that everyone knows that they matter. And I think that both of those will serve me well in the classroom. The second question is, what dispositions do I think I need to work on? And obviously, I'm in school, so there's definitely several, but two in particular that I looked at were advocacy and reflection. Advocacy, just because I have traditionally been somewhat of an introvert, so just stepping outside of my comfort zone and kind of playing in the back, and stepping up when I see that there's something unfair, or maybe a resource that we may need to identify that will better serve my students. I've always been the type of person where if I see something, then I'm never afraid to work on, an alternative to try to make things better. But I really want to work on being able to make my voice be heard when there is an opportunity for us to do better by the students. So that's why I selected advocacy. And then the second one was reflection. Just because I'm a student now, but I love to learn. And I think that reflection is something that anybody in any profession, specifically in teaching, we need to continuously do self-reflection to figure out, what we're doing that's working, and what we may not be doing that we need to start doing. I'm always open to criticism and suggestions to improve. And I want to be the best teacher that I can be. And I think that the only way that can happen is through reflection. So that's definitely something I want to continue to work on, even after I finish with school. Qualities of professional educators. I think of the dispositions, the biggest quality that I think professional educators should possess is high expectations. I think that too often we don't know what students are going through at home. We don't know what other, things may be weighing on them. So I think it's our responsibility as educators to set high expectations for them, to let them know that they are able to do countless things there, and encourage them to always do their best and be their best. Always put forth that foot to be the best version of themselves, and encourage them to be the best version of themselves. And I think we can do that by mirroring that to them, and just continuing to encourage them and support them, encourage their creativity, encourage their diversity. If we've got a student who, is a little into different things that some of the other kids aren't, encourage that. Whatever they're passionate about, just try to identify, create those relationships with those students, and encourage them to be the best them that they can be. Not to be like everyone else, but be whoever it is that they are called to be, and support that. Um, yeah, so I love this assignment. I thought that this was extremely helpful for me personally, just to be able to identify these dispositions, and it helps me to reflect, to know, what areas that I want to continue develop myself as a future educator. So thank you for watching, and have a great day.